What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review, and today we have Spider-Woman from the Across the Spider-Verse movie. Jessica Drew, I believe, is still a Jessica Drew variation. She is with child, pregnant, in this particular version of her. Very, very cool portrayal of her in the movie. I really liked everything they did with her whole attitude, how she had the motorcycle, and all of that thing. Everything about I pretty much loved every Spider variation that they had, Spider-Man and Woman that they had in here. I thought they were made great choices with how they made every character distinct but recognizable if you're familiar with the Spider-Man, all the different variations of the Spider-Man and Women. So very dope. Loved it. She's played by Issa Rae. If you don't know who that is, look her up. Famous actor, director. She's been in quite a few different things. Very talented, very dope. Once I actually saw Issa Rae's face in real life and looked at Spider-Woman in the movie, you can tell how much they drew from her particular silhouette of her face. It was kind of crazy. I was like, dang, I didn't know they did all that. Beautiful lady. So it was very dope to see mixing up the ethnic backgrounds as far as the characters go. So definitely wasn't mad at that. But let's get right into an outer box look at Spider-Woman. And here we have an outer box look at Spider-Woman. You see the goggles. They're not painted on. They're actually goggles on this particular pop. You see the red headband. And the reason I say that is because with the Ant-Man Quantumania pops, they didn't put goggles on them. They just painted over the eyes and used like a glossy finish, which I got some comments about on the video. I didn't quite understand what they meant because they fooled me before I actually paid attention to them. And was like, oh, I see what they're saying. So yes, these are goggles. But yeah, you see the red headband. You see the gold earrings, which are very distinct in the actual movie as well. You see the braids in her hair, which all the little details and different things like that. I thought it was a dope hairstyle for her. It was very distinct, very different. And you see that classic colorway of the Spider-Woman with the red spider with the gold diamond in the middle, which is very dope. I don't believe this is the first iteration with a actual jacket to go over the actual uniform, which is a nice touch. It also makes her stand out. You see the pocket on the pocket on the bottom right leg, which I think they should have put I guess they couldn't do it. In the movie, they have like a device that helps them go through the portals of different time or multiverses, I should say. And none of the actual pops have them. I guess they couldn't. I guess I'd have been doing too much to try to get all that little detail in there. But this is and you can see her belly in this. On this pop, is just very small. They didn't make it too noticeable, but if you had it in hand, you can definitely see it. As she's turning, you guys can see the little round bump on her belly. So I thought that was a nice different touch because it didn't stop her from doing anything. She was full swing in the fights and right with the action, which of course you would expect a superhero not to be held back by much if they are pregnant. So very dope. So let's get right into a comparison shot. And here we have a comparison shot. Since I don't have another Spider-Woman, but I might look into it. I might get one. I compared her to Spider-Bite, which be on the lookout for that comparison. They seem to be selling them together. So if I'm sure if you got one, you got the other. If not, pretty cool. You can find it for cheap. I found them for under retail. Amazon has them for a good price, like $8. In a few different places. You just have to do a little searching and you can find it for less than retail. So but these are the two other Spider Women that were sold outside of Gwen in the Spider-Verse collection. I want to say I might have everybody from the Spider-Verse line except for Vulture, which I just don't have interest in getting. It looks like the body mold is kind of lackluster, so I was like, I don't particularly love or need that character. And he was only in like a little bit of the movie. He wasn't a prominent character, which I thought he was. Spot is the actual villain, so I got him. I'm all good. But yeah, they've definitely diversified the Spider verse as far as everything. If women, race, pregnant, not pregnant, all of that. So it's good to see these different distinct diverse Spider-Men and women in the actual multiverse, in this spider multiverse. So because you would expect if it's a multiverse it would be many different variations, so just glad they actually went through with the multiverse in the utmost sense. So like, subscribe, tune in. Appreciate you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for more Spider-Verse reviews.